Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft GregTech New Horizons video. I'm Tone300 and today I'm going to have a look at the Railcraft steam power and Railcraft liquid fueled fireboxes. So the steam firebox and the liquid firebox. So they're in the multi-block goals. Here they are, Railcraft steam power. An alternative way to make steam. And also the liquid fueled firebox, which I think is the same, just a creosote version, or diesel ethanol, whatever you want to put in it. For us, it'll probably be creosote. So, where do we get started? These are going to be like a backup power source, basically. I've noticed that my tanks are draining. They are refilling at the moment. But when I have all these various machines running, they do drain quite quickly. So, I have quite a lot of steam. So I want a backup plan. I'd rather use clean energy, so I'm going to try not to use these too much because they do pollute. So 20 pollution per second per firebox. So let's have a look at what we need. So we need some bronze plates, bronze rods and a bronze frame box. 4 bronze rods on program 4 ULV. I think that still works even though I'm LV. Let's have a go. I've made some bronze rods up. Let's go to program 4. One, two, three. Okay. Now I think we need 2 of these because there is the steam version and the liquid version. Which means I'm probably going to need more bronze rods. So I'll just leave them in the lathe. Let's have a look. So yeah, 4 more, 4 bronze plates. No, don't click the machine holding plates. I do that so many times, I always put covers on them. Right, so what was it called? I've forgotten already, was it bronze firebox? Yeah, bronze firebox casing. I'll just start the recipe off. Actually, is it the same for, let me just double check, it's the same for the other one, it is. So we've just made 2 of these. The lathe is so slow. Okay, I can see we need a couple of bricks. Need iron furnaces in both of them. There's any bricks in both of them as well? Nope. I've actually got one here, a liquid fueled boiler firebox, but I want to actually make it rather than use one I've been given as loot. I am looking for any iron furnaces, but it doesn't look like I've got any. I always forget to press enter before I press A to bookmark it. So I think we can just use normal plates, can't we? So 14 in total. And I've only got one. Okay, the bronze rods are ready. Did I have any normal furnaces? Yep, loads. Two steel bars, cauldron and 4 steel plates. Oh, there's some steel ones there. Any cauldrons? No. Okay, so more iron plates. 3, 6, 7, another 14. It's nearly all my ingots gone. I've got more downstairs though, don't worry. Let's just have a look, bring some up. I bet we're going to need some more. Not that many though. Looks like I'm going to have to up my iron production. Right, so I need 4 iron plates and 4 steel plates for the 2. There's 2 different ones, right. Okay, so that's sort of everything we need. I'm just going to go for the 1 by 1 for now, just so I can get the quest done, but at some point I'm probably going to make them maybe 2 by 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use these or not. I mean, solar is so much easier, as in there's no pollution. Although there is the air filter quest, electric air filter. So it's another multi-block. It has 2 modes: a normal mode where 1 chunk is processed at a time in the working area in order per pollution cleaning cycle, a random mode where the chunk being cleaned is picked randomly between all the polluted chunks in the working area. How do I know what the working area is? Okay, so there's a calculation for it. Okay, there's quite a bit to read there, so we're probably going to come back to this and do this at some point because I've got a pollution problem at the moment. It's not bad, but actually I feel like I should have taken the other loot bag now, or the other rewards, the loot bag. Yeah, so if I go in this area, anywhere in this chunk, it is polluted. And we will get all the effects of pollution. It's not immediate, but after a few seconds it will kick in. It doesn't last very long. I'll show you. If we go round and round, I always notice because outside looks all hazy. There we go, we've got the effects. So it's given us weakness 2, slowness 2 and mining fatigue 2. I suppose the worse the pollution gets, the worse these effects will probably get. But I pretty much leave these running all the time. Now and then I do let them run out, just leave them off for a while and it clears the pollution. But if I've got an air filter in there, hopefully I can just leave them running 24/7. Okay, so now we need to make the boiler tanks to go on top of these. Bigger the boiler, slower it heats up, but it will produce more steam when heated up. Okay, so screws and casings. Got the screws. Let's see if we've got the mould for this. In fact, what was the... wasn't MV, was it? Yeah, it is. So we're doing the alloy smelter, and I've got this mould. So 2 ingots will give me 3 casings. Oh, I moved the chest, didn't I? It's down here now. I'm thinking about moving all these steam machines somewhere. Because I'm running out of room for LV machines. Although a lot of my LV stuff is downstairs as well. This is like all my common crafting stuff, so... Right, let me throw some more charcoal in. Every time I look at the compressor I just put charcoal in it. I keep going to this chest. I might have to do something about that. That's where the chest used to be, down there with all the casings in and moulds. Oh, so there is an assembler recipe as well. So we could save the screws. Number 6 casings. Hang on, let me just get the screws in my inventory. Even though that is an optional task, but... Number 6. I do like the assembling machine. It's very useful, isn't it? Saves us a lot of materials. Is it going to detect it? Let's try dropping it and picking it up again. Why does it not recognise it? I've actually got to make it in the shapes crafting. Let's have a look at the other one. It's a steel version. 6 screws, 6 plates, casing, soy and 2 screws. I'll make a few extra screws just because. I'm not sure if it's going to detect it. It's going to make me make it again. I don't mind, because at some point I will want more tanks. See, I've come for the mould again. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not detecting it. Now, I don't know whether to make this one what was I just making? Yeah, I don't know whether to make this one on the crafting bench, even though it's cheaper there. That's an MV recipe, isn't it, that one? That won't work anyway. See, that worked. There's LV, it should work, but let's make another one. Oh, I'm going to use the crafting table this time. Yep, so that was it. Some sort of glitch. It doesn't accept it if I make it in the assembly machine. It's making me make it the hard way. I like the loot bags because sometimes you get food. Just like that. Oh, another void chest. Got 2 of those now. Yeah, see, meat feast pieces, large meal, and bacon sandwiches, light meal. But they're good rewards food because I can't bother to keep making food all the time. I don't mind making food, but it doesn't last very long, as we all know. Oh, I just realised I've got a lot of plates in there, steel plates, and I've been making them. Right, let's go and see how they work. I do need somewhere to put them though, and they're going to cause pollution, so I'm thinking about the same chunk as those blast furnaces. I've started to clean out this area a little bit. I'll tell you what, we're not going to run them for long, are we? So let's just put them in here with the LV machines. In fact, my main, the main line, bronze fluid pipe, so it was steam line, it's only down there anyway, so I want to be quite close to that. Yeah, I can't decide where to put them. I think I'm going to move them anyway, aren't I? So let's just put them here. There's a nice space here. Oh, hopefully I've got that the right way round. Looks like it is. We've got a little bit of coal on us, we could use that, couldn't we, for the solid fuel one. Hang on, I haven't put water in them. Ah! Panic. Water, where is water? I suppose I could have just broke the multi-block, couldn't I, before it heats up. There we go, we're alright, we've got some water in it now. Yeah, don't forget to put the water in. There's actually a water line, now I think about it, just underneath. Yeah, there it is, it was close. That would have been easier, wouldn't it? So let's connect the other one up while we're here. Which is there. Yeah, so that's filled it up. So this one can run on creosote. I think we had some cells, didn't we? Cans, cells. We've got both. Yeah, so one piece of coal actually produced quite a lot of steam. Oh, we've got no outlet yet. Although there's a tank, isn't there? So it just stores it in the tank. I wonder how much one cell of creosote produces. I mean, the creosote version, like liquid version, could be quite useful actually, because I'm starting to get a bit of a stockpile of creosote. As you can see, I'm nearly full. I mean, I filled these a long time ago. But these are soon gonna, I mean, they're empty at the moment, but once this fills up, it's all gonna back up. And I'm gonna need a way of using my excess creosote. I could just make the tank bigger, of course, I've got plenty of room in here. Yeah, so that's the two different types of boiler, the Railcraft boilers. Now we can upgrade these to 2x2, so we could do sort of 4 fireboxes on the base and then 4 boiler tanks on top. In fact, I think you've got to put another row on top as well, so you double them up, you go higher. It should tell us on the, yeah, there we go, so 1x1x1, or it's 2x2x2, and that's talking about the actual boiler tank itself, not the firebox at the bottom, not the boiler itself. And this one would be the same. So yeah, if we go even bigger than that, we're going to go 2 by 3 by 2. 3 by 4 by 3 is the biggest. I don't think I'm going to be going that big with them. Might do, who knows, we'll just wait and see. So yeah, that's those couple of multi-blocks done. What else do we want to get done? Let's have a look. Could do a couple of LV items. I think we should get this electric furnace up and running. This steam oven isn't very efficient, obviously, because when this is all running, we're only getting one ingot at a time being made, and this can make up to 9 at a time. Although I do have a plan in the back of my head to set up another ore processing system on the other side and feed it into that as well. But then that's still only 2. I might as well use the electric furnaces and save this for a bigger setup. So electric furnace is going to be 2 circuits, a couple of tin cables which I'm going to grab out of here. Don't need these in here anymore. Right, so the wires were 2 times copper wire, which I'm pretty sure is programmed 2. Let's just skip the night while that's being processed. Machine hole, let me go and make one of those if I haven't got one. So lots of steel plates which we spotted earlier. I think there was 2 circuits in there, wasn't there? Alright. Copper wires. So basic electric furnace. Oh, basic electric oven. Can't we have one of these? Just a furnace with a different design. I like that, but it won't complete the quest, will it? Yeah, let's stick to the quest. Okay, so that's the furnace done. We've got here a forming press. Ah, we've got an MV stage, we can make rotors in there. So 2 pistons, 2 circuits, 4 cables. I can't remember how you make it. I think these will I could try and guess it. Let's see if we can do it, have a little guess. Where's the machine hole? I made 2, right? And I put 1 in my inventory and it's disappeared. Or did I just use that for the... I think I just used that, didn't I, for the electric furnace? Oh, that was a good guess. There we go. Well, sort of a guess. I had seen it, so obviously I'm remembering it. Now, what else have we got? Chemical bath. Dust to crystals. What's this one? Crystallize your dust. You can also make raw carbon mesh out of carbon dust and do other things. Now, I think carbon mesh, wasn't that in another quest for some carbon armour or something like that? Composite vest. Maybe not. Might have been something else I saw it in. Anyhow, so let's make this autoclave. Yep, should have everything there. Take some more of these out. Oh, tin cables. I can make lots of these now anyway downstairs, can't I, with my new rubber setup? Okay, I haven't got everything on me yet, have I? Let's just put the items in we have got. Two more circuits. I'm so glad I spent the time making up lots of circuits and stuff. It now means I can sail through all the quests, well not all of them, but quite a few of them. What's better than lame brews? Alcoholic brews. Get some of these to make beer, rum, or even vodka. Okay, like the sound of this. So I need some more tin cables. Are we out of them now? Let's have a look. What I might have to do is take this tin wire down. Yeah. So I should probably make quite a bit of tin wire, shouldn't I? At some point I do want to make a better staircase going down. This one seems to face the wrong way. Okay, so we've got 129,000 MB of molten rubber in there, so it's doing well, as well as 16,000 in here. So I think, it should be on the right program already, so I just throw in tin wires. Out pops our tin cables, like so. It doesn't seem to be using much either, does it? I suppose it's instantly filling back up again. I'll wait for 8, we'll take 8 up with us. Okay, the fermenters, we need a circuit and a machine hole and a pump. One circuit, one machine hole, and one more pump. Okay, the glass was down here. Is it 2 bits? I can't remember, to be honest, but let's have a look. Bookmark it. Yep. Let's remove that one and that one. I'm leaving the centrifuge there because I'm probably going to make another one. Bottled mash. So sweet. Okay. Take your word on that. Filling the world with a floodgate. Need to make a lake. Look no further than the floodgate. It will fill the world with any fluid you provide it, up to the level below the gates. Okay. Is that like a infinite amount? So if I made it or a fairly large hole, I could fill it with lava? Not sure I would ever be using this, but okay, 4 steel casings. Need one of these tanks. Oh, I'll come back to this one. I don't really need it at the moment anyway. Do we have any main quests to do? One there. Nitrogen cells. So this is why I need to make another centrifuge, so I've got somewhere else to make things like this. Should we do that? Should we make another centrifuge? 4 circuits, 2 motors. They're quite expensive, aren't they? Let's try this bottled mash. Didn't seem to do a lot. I'll put it in here with the potions. I thought I had everything. Okay, so that gives me another centrifuge to set up, ready for making, was it nitrogen? So yeah, I've only got a centrifuge here. Takes a long time, especially at LV tier. Okay, well I should make space for my centrifuge. I'm probably going to have to move some of these machines because I want it up here in my main crafting area. And I think I want all of these machines pretty much up here. I mean, I could put them higher up. The night time sneaked up on me again. Okay, so there's quite a few more machines made up. I'm seeing what else has spawned. My multi-farm's doing a lot better. It had pretty much dried up into a big pile of sand. So this is an issue, water. If you run out of water, it does turn to sand. I'm not sure what's going on now, why we're running out of water. I've upgraded to 2 water tanks. This one's fine. That one's drained. Yeah, the rubber trees are going mad though. What's going on? So we've got one empty water tank and the other one's... Looks like we've got a production problem. I thought everything was solved with that. I might actually change from rubber trees to stickweed. I think that's going to be more beneficial. Yeah, there we go, we've got sand blocking the system. One piece of sand, that's all it takes. So, I did set up sand that was linked into... I've only linked it into the oak tree farm, so I need to link that across to the rubber tree one, which is that pipe. Let's see what we've got. Nothing on me. Right, let's go and get some tin item pipes. I'll just do this, make sure it cures the problem. It's something you have to keep a close eye on with multi-farms. Yeah, I've got loads and loads of item pipes now. I upgraded the whole system. Well, the farming system anyway. Although I haven't done that piece. Why haven't I done these ones? Oh, these are for the... I haven't got round to this yet. I've done all the input side. Because the whole system was getting clogged up. So if I connect that into there, that should clear the blockage. There you go, it's gone up to 40. Let's go and check the pipe. Yeah. I'm also keeping a barrel here. At the moment it's got apples in because a load of apples got into the system and clogged. So just in case, then I'll run a pipe down to it. That's good, that seems to be working again. Yeah, I'm constantly doing little tweaks and things in the base. You'll notice the fertiliser is now over here. with the mixer next to it, and I can just fill up. I shift right click on these. If I've got anything, then it goes in. Obviously I have to make this one, but yeah, I can just something I can visually keep an eye on. Once that gets low, I know to fill these up and it'll start making more. In fact, it is making some now, isn't it? No, we need more sand. So if I take this sand, which is now gone in my backpack, I'll put it in there. And that should start mixing again. It's a little bit slow. There it goes. So yeah, the mixer's up and running again, making fertiliser, and the fertiliser automatically feeds the multi-farms. So my only other problem was that water, wasn't it? The water supply. I don't know why that was having problems. I don't think it's connected to anything else, just that one multi-farm. Yeah, that's the tank up there. Feeds down, around. That's the other side, which is nice and full up, but this side is having problems. Yeah, so I'm going to have to increase water production again. I thought that would solve it by putting one water tank per multi-farm, but it hasn't done. Alright, anyhow, I'll leave that there then for today. That's a few more quests done and ticked off. We've done the autoclave, the fermenter, the forming press and the electric furnace. Made another centrifuge, so I'm going to go and set these up now. I'll set up another centrifuge, probably clear some of these old steam machines. Replace the steam oven with an electric furnace. And yeah, so I'm going to go and find out what this water problem is as well. So let's see what loot we get first. A bow, some small steel fluid pipes, nice. Oh, some resistors. Cheeseburgers. Oh, that's Steve's carts, isn't it? I think I thought, what's that? But yeah. How many resistors did we get? 8, not bad. So the loot bags can be quite good, can't they, really? Anyhow, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we covered the boilers as well, didn't we? So we got quite a bit done today. I shall go and find out what's going on with my water supply and set up a few more of these machines. So we'll see you again soon in another one. Thanks all for watching. Please like my videos and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.